relate this sport to life. And if we think about the process of weightlifting or just life in general, it's everybody's really concerned. So we compare it to like hiking a mountain. Everybody's really concerned about getting to the top and to the peak, but then they lose all the beauty of the trails and the path and the process of getting to that peak. We try to instill in people to enjoy that process and not, we always have goals and we want people to reach those goals, but it's not about the peak of the mountain, because at the peak it's just rocks and there's no trees. I mean, you can see what you've done and you see the great view and everything, but it's that process is what got you there, and that's what we really try to emphasize and instill in people.
How do we balance the goal, which is that peak, versus the journey, which is the trails along the way? And I think that's a thing that, if there's ever a running conversation between us about what we're doing here and how do we maintain and nurture an environment that is both challenging and, at the end of the day, this is a sport and it is a strength sport. And so there are going to be winners and losers. There are going to be failures. There's going to be successes. And so knowing that and weighing that in the proper proportion is a good idea. But if we get, like Jared's saying, if we get too far to one end, then we lose the other end. But if we come too far over and it's just, everybody's supposed to feel good and, every day's supposed to be good, well, that's not how our life is either. So the original location for the Providence Barbell Club was an 888 square foot room in the back of a CrossFit gym. We had 7 platforms and nowhere to sit.
So we needed a bigger space, we needed more platforms, and we needed more equipment. We would have people trying to do weightlifting stuff, but then part of the programming, you have your accessory movements and stuff like that, so people were basically on top of one another on the platforms. We had been looking for a long time for a new space. We had kind of outgrown the spot that we were in.
So we wanted to also just bring more services and more value to the memberships here at PBC.
And when we came here to Branch Ave, it was very obvious to us from the get-go that this was our home. We quadrupled in size of the physical location, but we only went from 7 to 8 platforms.
Even when it's crowded in here, when we're at what would have been max capacity at the old spot, it doesn't have that same feel of you're gonna get in somebody's way or like claustrophobic or anything like that.
There is now what Jared and I always wanted, a physical space for people to congregate where they're not in the way of the actual training that's happening. And so that helps us foster the community that we have here, where people will show up early and stay late. And they'll take the time to do the extra bit of mobility work that they might need to do or stretching. And as they're doing that, they're interfacing with people that they don't get to train with on a regular basis.
Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and learned a little bit about us at the Providence Barbell Club. If you ever want to stop by or check us out or have any interest at all, we have a lot of different options for anybody, any skill level, any age. You can stop by. We have drop-ins, we have monthly members, we have individualized programs, we have even remote coaching if you like what you saw but you can't get in physically if you're too far away.
If you're interested in strength and conditioning programming at the Providence Barbell Club, we offer 2, 3, and 4-day options. So it's individualized programming based on sport or your training goals. If you're really just looking to get back in shape and train like an athlete, we work with general population too, so we have something for everybody.
You can visit us at 715 Branch Avenue, Providence, Rhode Island, 02904. Online at providencebarbell.com or on Instagram at Providence Barbell Club. Thanks for watching.